Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are looking at a daily time frame on Bitcoin. Two things I want to point out is that yesterday, unfortunately, we did close under the 21 EMA. So this is my first warning sign that more downside is very likely. Not only did we close under the 21 EMA, but the 21 EMA didn't get to cross the 55, and it's showing you the first sign that, hey, we might reject from here and go look lower. So please, 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 please keep an eye on this. As of right now for Bitcoin, any daily closes today under 23.5 is gonna be basically giving us the warning that tomorrow we could continue some downside. Okay, as soon as daily closes and the new one opens, we can basically continue to the downside. So be very, very, very careful of that. Another thing I would say is hourly open and closes under 23,100 is probably going to make the first impulse move down. So if we get under 23,100 with hourly open and closes, I think we're going to start gunning to the downside a little bit harder than you would assume. I was looking for us to actually test a little bit into this little previous order block. So about like 28,600, but it looks like we were rejected by the 100 EMA. So just keep this in mind that right now the pressure to the downside is there, especially since we are opening and closing under the 21 EMA on a daily time frame. Okay, let's go to a 4-hour. Oh, do I want to? Yeah, let's just go to a 4-hour. I'm not gonna show you my doodles today. I just want you to see what's going on locally. So on the 4-hour right now, we're sandwiched in between two areas. One is the low, okay, which is around 23.1, which I was saying as soon as we have an hourly open and close underneath this level, under 23,100, I will be looking for us to go test the low, which is around 22,500. After that, we have extensions to the downside, which I can show, but let's just say that the naked point of control is around 21,200. Okay, so that's kind of the areas that people will be targeting for their positions. On the other hand side, any hourly open and close above, I want to say 24,100. Any hourly open and close above 24,100 will initiate the possibilities for us to actually get into the higher time resistance. Mainly around that, let's say 24,500 area to 25,000 and higher. We're gonna have to go level by level because the resistance to the upside is stacked against us. So don't forget that the first step we have over here is this 21 EMA, which is around 23,800. And then once we have hourly open and closes above it, we can look for the break above 24,100. And when we actually confirm open and closes above 24,100, we can look for the next resistance area to the top side. Until we break out of this range between 24,000 and the low of 22,500, we're kind of just going to consolidate and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze in there until we break one side or the other. So keep that in mind. 22,500 to the bottom, I would have a stop loss right underneath if I'm long. And then if I am short, I will have a stop loss around 22,000 or 23,800. Any hourly open above 23,800 is going to just be a warning sign for the upside, and I just don't need to feel any pressure today. Today's Thursday. We want this day to go chill and easy. So that is what we're looking for on Bitcoin, guys. To the top side, to the upside. Now, let's go look at Ethereum, and you will see a little difference. I'm going to go back to the daily here on Bitcoin. As you can see, Bitcoin is under the 21 EMA, 55 EMA, trying to close today above the 21 EMA so we can continue to the upside tomorrow. closing under the 21 EMA today, I'll just tell you right now, we're gonna roll the heck over to the downside. So keep that level in mind today, which is 23,500. Now let's go look at Ethereum. Looking at Ethereum, you can immediately notice the difference in the posture of the EMAs. These colored lines that I have is showing you strength or weakness quickly without you having to do any math and technical analysis or anything. Just look at your EMAs. If price is above 21, that's bullish. If 21 EMA is above 55 EMA, the trend is strong and is in motion. Now the 21 EMA is above the 100 EMA, and we are very, very close to the 200. So in all retrospect, this move is still showing strength. The pullback to the 21 EMA does not scare me. The fact that the 21 EMA and the 100 EMA are acting as support excites me. Ethereum is very, very strong compared to Bitcoin. Like about 30% stronger if I could put a percentage on it. And as of right now, as long as we're not closing any hourly under 1765, I'm looking for a continuation to the upside. And then for the upside, as soon as we break above 1880 is the target I gave yesterday on my members group. As soon as we break above 1880, this starts looking like an inverse head and shoulder almost perfectly. And you're gonna go one-to-one extension, which we're looking for almost around 2,600, 2,700 area. But obviously, level by level, okay? First target is 2,050. Hourly open and close above 2,050. I'm looking for my next resistance, which is my white EMA, and that's around 2,250. Okay, and then keep in mind that this is going to dip down a little bit as we open and close daily candles. So you can even give it like 2,200. Okay, maybe we can wiggle around the $50 between the 200 EMA and my larger EMA, white EMA, the purple and the white line. So right now, this is why we're having this resistance come in at these levels, because all the EMAs are converging on the top and bottom, and we are consolidating in between until we break one range or the other. Since we've already tested the bottom and are building support on the retraces, since we are building support on the 21 EMA, until the 21 EMA is broken on a daily open and close, there's no reason to even be worried about a deeper pullback, because right now the 21 EMA is doing a perfect job of supporting price action on a daily time frame. And the fact that we're on a freaking daily time frame and the 21 EMA is above the 55 and the 200 and the 100. This is basically, oh, and this is the MA, so ignore this purple. This is the 200 EMA. Sorry, but the fact that on the daily time frame these EMAs are above it, I don't really care what's going on the 4 hour, 1 hour, 15-minute. All that stuff doesn't matter to me at all. I'm only looking at the level on the daily, which is around 1800, and then mainly the 21 EMA, which is 1750. As soon as we have hourly open and closes under 1750, I'm warning you, downside, downside, downside. You might get a bounce around 1600, and then you can see if we can do like a relief rally. But even if we bounce around 1600-ish, I'm expecting a dead cat bounce into like 1750 and then roll over. I don't think we're going to get above 1750 if we start closing under 1750. And that's just because a lot of longs will get trapped, and the market maker has no reason to let these trapped longs out. He's just going to consolidate, make a little, just as I was saying, an inverse head and shoulder here, he'll make a head and shoulder here, a head and shoulder distribution. And then he's going to trap the longs. Oh, man, I said I wasn't going to drag, guys. I really did, but I'm going to do it. There you go. So this, some people were looking at as an inverse head and shoulder accumulation when it was forming, right? Now what's going on is we've already come into our order block, the area where the shorts will want to defend. Well, that's why you're starting to see distribution top form right here. And if we lose this 21 EMA, I'm telling you, under 1750 hourly open and closes, wherever we bounce, it won't freaking matter to me. I'm expecting a dead cat bounce into this 17, 18, $100 area and then roll down to test the lower support, which is these naked point of controls that look juicy. Not gonna lie, that's juicy. This is juicy. So these areas are points of interest for me to see the reaction on the relief rally bounce. I mean, on the pullback retracement, and then I'm gonna see if there's a relief rally bounce here, here, or here, and then I will try to scalp along in those areas. So that way, on the move up, what they're doing is they're trying to liquidate over leveraged shorts. So I'll ride it with them, and then as soon as we get to the resistance point around 1800, like I was saying, I'll start shorting again with a stop loss above the resistance, and I'll let right back down, and I'll do it again and again and again. Just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And that's literally what trading is. It's boring, requires a lot of time, but that's trading. And if you do it on high leverage, it's very rewarding if you know how to use leverage. Please, please, please don't trade on leverage unless you know what the heck you're doing. Easy money is made, but hard-earned money is lost quickly. So that was my warning. Let me get this stuff out of the way. Let's go to the 4-hour. As you guys saw, that those are the channels I was looking at. Going to the 4-hour, here's your first red flag. On the 4-hour, 21 EMA is around 1877. So without hourly open and closes above 1877, we're not looking for higher. Okay, as awesome as daily is, what we're looking for is where the support is going to come in. So I'm looking for 1815 to be support. I'm looking for this 100 EMA to be support. So anything under $1,800 on Ethereum with the hourly open and close, my warnings are going off. As soon as price action gets under 1750, I'm telling you, this white EMA is very, very powerful to me. It saved me for the last 4 or 5 years. As soon as price action gets under this, it's bearish. And that's why it's always like kind of flat. All right. And these MAs, these are moving averages up here, is just to show me, hey, resistance, higher resistance is coming in. Lower EMAs are showing you the trend is moving. We are coming at the convergence point at the 4-hour time frame. One side is gonna break, and if we get our EMAs above the MAs, these MAs that are coming in will be acting as support, and all the pullbacks will be bouncing right on this as we're chugging along up with the 21 and the 55 EMA. As like bull flag after bull flag after bull flag, you're just watching these are just flags and just flagging into support. So yeah, now that we're at the resistance, we have to see, are we going to be able to break above it? I just want an hourly open and close above 1900, and I could look for higher. I'll probably be looking for this naked point of control right here at 2054, and then we could look for higher. But if we start rolling around here for a little bit longer, I want to say like one more open and close. If we open into New York stock exchange open and we can't get above this 1900, as soon as a 4-hour open and closes after the stock market opens and closes like at like noon, I'm assuming that we're just going to roll over them. But my hope right now is that this is a flag to the upside, because USA pre-market died last night, but it's already recovering before New York Stock Exchange opens. So I'm assuming that we're going to rise into the stock market open and then roll over in midday. So get ready, guys. That's what I'm expecting. If you guys have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me. My Discord group's invitation is in the section below. Sorry, I was being distracted by this text. Also, please don't hesitate to leave your questions, concerns, and other assets you would like me to cover. Yesterday, we did an analysis on a few altcoins in the group. And if you're curious to go look at it, go ahead. We did Solana, and then I did Polygon, Matic. So if you were curious about seeing what those charts are doing, oh, and I did Monero, XMR. Feel free to go look at our group. And then, what else? Don't forget to like, subscribe, press the bell button for notification. If you guys are interested in like scalp trading live, it's in the members section. Please do feel free to reach out with any questions or concerns about members. If you're interested, please don't forget that this month we have the special that you buy 1 month, you get 3 months free. And then, yeah, aside from that, guys, I hope you guys are ready to trade today. I will try to leave my trading screen live on Bitcoin or Ethereum, depending on what you guys are requesting. Yesterday, I was sharing signals, so around 1800, a lot of people took longs, and I was saying around 1880 to be taking those profits off in a laddered fashion. So some people already took their profit off on the 200 EMA, and then other people are probably going to wait for around 1880-ish, which is logical. But if you did take that long, I told you also move your stop off in profit. So right now your stop loss should be around 1845, and then that's on a 15-minute open and close. If you're closing too many candles under 1845, it's just time to let go of that trade in profit and just wait patiently and then see if it comes back into this area, and then you could rescalp along again at your entry after closing your whole trade out in profit. That is something I would consider doing if you are not going to be watching the trades. If you're watching the trades, then obviously you can manage it more real time. But right now, I'm looking for the resistance in this area. We are all long from this lower area here, and we're waiting to see how to get out. Some people have, yeah, everyone already should be I have already drilled into everyone that you all should have already taken profits at the 21 EMA as well as the 100 EMA, and now I'm telling you right now at 1865-ish, take your profit because we're making equal highs. Obviously, we're going to probably break it, but that's going to be the last break until a rollover. So be cautious, be ready. All right, guys. Have a great day. Be safe. I'll talk to you guys later. And if you guys are interested, please join me in my Discord group. I'll be live throughout the day sharing my trade setups for members. And if you guys have any questions or concerns, for the third time, feel free to reach out to me on the comment section below here in the video or in Discord, and I will get back to you. Thank you so much. Have a great day, guys. Be safe. Talk to you soon.